Right, so a very warm welcome from Euston Station, and that obviously means we're doing the Caledonian Sleeper tonight. And yeah, I've got my friend joining me again on this trip, and yeah, it's kind of a bit of a funny trip because we actually originally booked to go all the way to Inverness, and my friend's going to carry on and go to Inverness, though I'm only going up as far as Perth, so I've got a very early start in the morning. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Caledonian Sleeper is like. It's significantly more expensive than the night river that we did a few months ago, so it'll be interesting to see how the experience differs. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the haggis, neeps and tatties on the train as well. So yeah, let's go into Euston Station and have a look in the lounge, and hopefully we can get in there, hopefully not too early this time. And yeah, let's see what it's all about. Yeah, so the Sleeper service departs from Euston Station, and there's nothing especially magnificent about Euston Station, but it does have a lounge. This is actually the Avanti West Coast Lounge, and it's an okay place to spend a couple of hours. So the seats are all fairly comfy, and there is plenty of alcoholic and non-alcoholic options, and you can obviously have a few basic snacks as well, like the cream tea I decided to have. That tea's a bit milky for my liking as well, but it'll do the job. Yeah, that tasted a bit weird, that. Right, so after my less than impressive scone and cup of tea, we decided to head down to the platform and go and have a look at the train. And summary of the lounge, it's a nice enough place to hang out for a couple of hours. It's not going to be as impressive as your airport lounges, but I think that's comparable to most other rail station lounges. But yeah, it's a nice enough place to hang around. And put it this way, you're going to be a lot more comfortable in there than you're going to be on the main station concourse anyway. Right, so that's just done in the lounge, and we're just making our way down to the train now, and I had a rather dodgy scone, and clotted cream tasted a bit weird, so hopefully I'm not going to get food poisoning from that. But no, it was a nice enough place to hang out for a couple of hours, but yeah, we're just going to make our way down to the train and have a quick look, and hopefully we can get on board. It is about an hour before departure, but at least we can get ourselves comfortable. So yeah, here we are. Got Pendolino there. Obviously this will split during the night because obviously some of these carriages will be going to different locations across Scotland, but so we're going on the Inverness service, and I'll be getting off a little bit earlier, but should still be a good experience. Now, looks like we're a little bit early, but no problem. There's plenty of stuff at Euston to go and explore. So yeah, seeing as we've got a bit of a wait till our departure, I thought just have a little wander around the platform, and you see how the coaches are labelled there. So you've got Coach A, dining car, Coach B. I think we're further towards the end there. This will obviously split during the night to the different locations. So you've got the Aberdeen section, and obviously the Inverness part will be separate, just right at the top there. So we're in coach K, which is, I'm not going to stand on the map because that's probably urine or something. So that's J, and then K, so that'll be our coach right up there. So yeah, that's quite a walk, and obviously we've got to walk right down to the end. Is that all over there? Well, actually, no, we can't do that. Yeah, because we need to go and check in at the platform end. So yeah, back down the end to go and get on the train then. It does make up for not going to the gym anyway. Oh shit. Okay, so once you've checked in, you can proceed along to your coach, and they'll just give you instructions on how to activate your room key and everything as well. That will be in the room ready for you.
it's pretty straightforward. You just give them your name and just confirm where you're getting off at. Obviously, I told them I wanted to get off a bit earlier, so they just made a note of that. So they need to wake me up a bit earlier in the morning. And along as Coach K, we go to go and make ourselves comfortable, I suppose. Obviously, it is quite a long train, but this will obviously divide at one of the major terminus stations in the morning.
There we go. Nice narrow corridor again. Get used to these. So we're room 6. So that'll be our room there. And here we go. Just put my bag there a second. So we have a obviously two bunk layout because I'm obviously sharing with my friend again, and I've got the wash basin there, obviously waterworks, and obviously because we have the club room, we've obviously got the ensuite, so toilet roll there, shower up there. I think there's like towels and stuff in there, and here you get chocolate menu, and obviously amenity kits as well, and then your breakfast ordering slips, which we're going to fill out later on. Little bin, that's your light for the loos, and yeah, obviously we've got some buttons up there as well, so the lights and the call buttons and stuff to call the attendants, and obviously a mirror with me standing there, hello, and yeah. Does seem a little bit more compact under the bed and stuff, but hopefully I'll still get my bag under there at least, and not annoy my friend in the process. Cool, and just a couple other things to point out, and actually forgot to mention these. So firstly, you've got a another sort of little section here with the host call and the window light buttons, and a couple of 3-pin sockets there as well, with a couple of USBs, and a little place to put your phone while it's charging. Unfortunately, I will not have that functionality on the top bunk, so I'll have to make do with the USB device thing up there, I suppose. And yeah, just under here as well, I forgot to mention there is a little table, so if you want to think your breakfast card or eat your breakfast, indeed if you're having room service, you can eat that on here. And as we've just filled out our breakfast order cards, so we've left them on the door outside, which the attendant will be coming to collect shortly, as you can see. So I've written on there, I'm going to have a traditional Scottish breakfast in the club car, cup of tea, apple juice, and I'm going to have it at 5 AM in the morning, so lucky me. There we go, you just leave it outside the room, and then the attendant can come collect that afterwards. So yeah, that's a quick whistle-stop tour of the room, and yeah, I'm going to go and have some dinner now, haggis and neeps and tatties, and yeah, we will see how that tastes. It's my first time eating it, so yeah, see you in the lounge car. Right, and through we go. There's obviously a toilet here, and I think it's the shared loo, so fairly compact, but very clean and tidy, unlike most other British rail toilets. Not sure that door lock works properly then. Okay. But yeah, that all seems to be fairly. I'm actually going to wash my hands in here anyway, so I trust that all works. I guess the soap dispenser's run out because they've got a bottle of soap there, but it'll do a job. Oh, this door won't lock. So yeah, walking down the corridor here, so these are the classic rooms that lack the en-suites, unlike ours.
£3.75 for the breakfast big room.
Well, I think they only get room service, I don't know, because obviously they're not allowed in the club car, so. Oh. You're going up here.
The club car this way.
Oh, it's that way?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, so once we eventually found the lounge car, and as you can see, there's a variety of different seat options. So you've got sort of shared tables like this, or the kind of stools on the right hand side there if you're more of a solo passenger. And yeah, I think there's kind of a variety of choice here, because obviously lots of different people use it. But I think in the end we just decided to go and sit on one of the shared tables. That was going to be a bit easier. It did seem to be relatively quiet in here as well. I mean, those stools, I did sit on one of them, and they're not especially comfy, to be honest, so I'd probably give them a miss and sit on the proper chairs with a table. They're a little bit better.
Slightly hard seats though.
Yes.
They look a bit worn those as well, actually, just looking at it.
Isn't that kind of the point? You come them a little bit hard so they wear down to be a little softer? But...
So you've got soup, salmon or cheese linguine as starters. Main courses, obviously you've got the haggis that I'm going to have.
A lot of the...
Yeah, so one of the things that you do discover when you're looking through the menu is actually a shared menu, which can be a little bit confusing, but I suppose it does work. Obviously, the Highlander service that we're on will have more options, and my friend kindly points out an interesting name of a dish.
Coccoliti chicken. That's a Lowlander menu, so that's not ours, because we're on the Highlander service.
Mini sausages and haggis.
Wine. It's quite expensive though, £6 for a shot of wine.
Oh, loads.
Yeah, it's a common theme with a lot of the Caledonian menu. A lot of the prices of alcohol are pretty steep on here, which is a little bit expensive considering how much you do pay for your ticket. But I mean, I suppose it does provide a source of revenue for Serco, I suppose, who operate the service.
Oh.
And yeah, shortly after we placed our order, the train was leaving London Euston on time at 21:15 hours. And yeah, we are now on our way up to Scotland. Shortly after departure, dinner was served. So I have haggis, neeps and tatties. So the haggis is, well, I'll let you Google that. Neeps are the Swedes, and then tatties are the potatoes. My friend had a macaroni cheese, and I think we both very much enjoyed our meals. And as you can see, my haggis dish is covered with a whiskey sauce, which was also delicious. And as you can see, I ate the whole thing. I obviously then popped that down with a can of Brewdog Punk IPA, which was absolutely delicious as well, very refreshing after that. That actually was quite filling as well, so I wasn't really in the mood for a proper dessert. So yeah, it was just a cup of tea and a shortbread. But you know what? That was just what I fancied that evening.
Right, so I'm going to have a shower tonight. Just makes it easier for my friend, and once I'm not disturbing him when I'm leaving, then he can obviously have a shower in the morning. So my friend's just gone for a little walk, and I'm going to have my shower. So you've got a little bath mat that you can use there, and then you have got a proper towel as well that you can use to wash yourself with. So hopefully it's not going to be too cold. We will find out in a moment. Right, so I've just finished in the shower, and yeah, it was very good. I mean, I've heard some reports that some people have problems with the temperature, but for me, just now, yeah, the temperature was hot. You do have to keep pushing the button in there on the side for the water, but no, the temperature was hot, and no, it was a really, really nice shower actually, and I'll say it's nice that you feel all refreshed now, obviously ready to sleep, and then obviously tomorrow, when I arrive in the station I'm getting off at, I will be able to go and, I think I can go freshen up in the bathroom there, and everything, but no, it's you know, I think if there were issues with the showers, it seems like they have probably sorted those out now, and yeah, you should definitely be expecting good things. I'm going to probably get ready for bed in a minute, because I've only got a few hours sleep before I need to get off the train, so it's sort of 11:30 now, so I need to be off at 5:40 in the morning, so yes, early start for me. So, yeah, we're all sort of tucked up, I suppose. I'm going to drink water, and then yes, we'll be going to sleep. And I've got to be up bright and early at 5 o'clock, so it's a long day at work. And yes, I'm not sure how the breakfast thing's going to work. I did inform the guy at check-in that someone wanted to eat earlier, but we'll see how that kind of works out in the morning. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to use the lounge at Perth when I get there as well, and I'm kind of going to freshen up a bit more before I go for my little business trip. But yeah, other than that, I'll wish you a good night and see you in the morning.
And it's good morning from me again, and yeah, I got a little bit of sleep, but the morning has arisen and it's time for breakfast. So yeah, started off with my cup of tea and apple juice, and I'm just waiting for my breakfast to be served to me now. They actually turned the lights on especially for me, and obviously I was the first one up, being it was 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, so this is what the menu describes as a traditional Scottish breakfast, and I recognise the bacon, I guess the sausage patty and the black pudding, and the rest of it, yeah, there's a tomato there, and the rest of it, I have no idea. But it was very tasty, and it set us up very well for the morning, as it was going to be a busy day at work for me. And yeah, you also have the choice of red or brown sauce. For me, this particular day, I was part of the brown club. It just seemed more natural. A little bit of noise there from the train, and that did keep me awake somewhat. But anyway, I need to pop back to the room and just go and grab my bag, and yeah, the doors, they're just like your average hotel door. Tap with your key card, and in you go.
That's us off the train anyway, and yeah, got a little bit of sleep, but not the best night's sleep in the world, but hopefully enough to be able to work anyway. But yeah, breakfast was good, and yeah, I don't think I'll need anything until this evening now, so it does fill you up quite a bit. So yeah, all in all, a very fairly pleasant experience and not a bad way to travel. So I'm just going to go and try and find the entrance to the lounge, because I'm hoping I can get in there and at least kind of freshen up a little bit, I suppose, before it works. So that's the idea anyway, and then yeah, that'll be that's done for the day ahead. So if you do come to the one of the lounge showers here, I've actually got I think I'm using the accessible room, but there is obviously a male and female sort of toilets and sort of shower facilities as well that you can use. And as I say, if you didn't manage to get it on the train, or your experience wasn't the best on the train, though I say the shower I had last night was pretty good. You can obviously come and use them in the lounge as well. So yeah, so I'm just going to have my shower and then myself get dressed in some smarter clothes, and then right, so that's me all showered and dressed in fresh clothes. So I'm a little bit more smartly dressed now, because I'm up here for a partial business trip as well. And yeah, so the shower worked really well. So say if you don't manage to get a shower on the train, you can come and use the showers in the lounge, and it can be a good option sometimes, especially if you want a bit of extra sleep. And as you can see, you've got kind of more complete facilities, a bit more space to move around and everything as well, which is good. So yeah, so I'm just going to go and have a cup of coffee, and I guess I'll do a little bit of work, seeing as I'm up quite early now anyway. So yeah, once you've had your shower, you can just pop into the lounge area here. So it's not a particularly big room, but this is actually a Caledonian Sleeper branded lounge, so it's got their own kind of nice sort of photographs and everything there. So very well put together. I see the lounge attendant has specifically brought me a mug there, so I can make myself a cup of tea or coffee or whatever I want to have. So I see you've got a wee coffee bag, which you can have, or you can have a cup of tea. And obviously there's a glass there if you want sort of water or biscuits as well. Obviously I've already had my full breakfast, so I may very well have a shortbread or something with a cup of tea and chocolate. So yeah, there's quite a lot of healthy or unhealthy snacks, or cans of soft drinks if you want those, or if you just want water, that's an option as well. So yes, I think that more or less wraps up the trip on the Caledonian Sleeper. And yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thanks to you for joining me on this trip, and I hope to see you in the next one. Probably next year now, but hopefully there'll be some pretty exciting trips planned. Bye for now.